Hey YouTube, what's going on? My name is Tom Mizzle. You watching my channel Mizzle14, and I'm here doing a review of Black Ink Crew Chicago, Season 4, Episode 3, Tom, Dick, and Cobra. Let's just jump right into it. So we have Junior talking to one of his friends at the shop, Sean, and they would talk about Junior would talk about how he left Non-Mac because he was so crazy and he didn't want to deal with that negative energy, so he left and got his different job at another shop. Ryan came to visit Junior and just talking, and Ryan asked how Junior doing. Junior said it was okay, but Junior said he heard about what's going on. They said that they had their last little party. They said a fuck Ryan party. Ryan said he knew about the party. He was gonna go in, but he decided not to do it. And so Junior was asking, he said, "What's going on? What happened?" It just said you just left the shop and it's gone. He said he just had to move himself in the situation because his employees, his people, they were disrespectful. They was not it was too much drama, arguments, fights. He couldn't do with it, so he just up and leave. So Junior said, "So you just gonna abandon your non-mag? You just gonna leave it?" And he said, "But non-mag is you. So this is your dream. This is your thing. I looked up to you. I want to have my own shop one day. And for you to just give up like that." So he said, "You need to get together, start on the shop, and work on your brand. This is your brand." And it got Ryan thinking. So later on, Ryan did a tattoo of a client at the shop. It was in the basement. And he was doing a tattoo, and she said it was a cover-up tattoo. He did a nice little cover-up, and it was nice. And Ryan got talent. Don't get me wrong, he has really talent in tattooing. So it just sucks that he's going through all this craziness. But like I said in my last videos, it's part of his fault that he going through this because he should not be doing all that. So he did the tattoo. It was good. So afterwards, he blindfolded Rachel. He wanted to take Rachel to a shop because he said what Julia told him lit a fire under his ass and said, "You know what? I need to make sure I continue my legacy, his dream." And it should. If you need to start over and build a new spot, is go ahead and do that, Ryan. But yes, you dogged and you did shit. You flat, you punked out and left everybody behind, left them defend themselves. But if you want to continue on your dream, and don't stop it, and don't look back. So he took Rachel to the spot, blindfolded her, and afterwards he took the blindfold off. He said, "This is it." And she was looking at it. She said, "Okay, hope you don't think I'm trying to live here." He said, "No." He said, This is new non-mag." So she was like, "Okay." So they went inside, and it looked like it wasn't renovated yet. So he had to do a lot of renovations to the spot. He said his space is open to like at least 6 tattoo artists. He needs a receptionist. He needs to rebuild the whole spot. So he needs to redo everything. I know Rachel said, "I know this wall right here." He said, "No, that definitely gonna be fixed." So he has to do a new location, a new beginning for him to start all over. He said he need to get 6 new tattoo artists. He needs a receptionist. He needs to do a new team. And Rachel said, "If you love it, if you like it, I love it. I'm here to support you. I'm going to support whatever you need to do." So that was that. I was like, okay, that's the end of Ryan thing. It wasn't too much on his storyline, but that's what's Ryan doing. So next week, I guess it shows his new team that he hired, and he's going to tattoo convention, and Charmaine are going to be pissed when they're going to find out. But we wait for more next week when that happened. Back to the story. We had this little Ashley came to the house. She went to sit down with Dawn. First, he was smoking a hookah, and he was not trying to pay attention to her. He was pissed. And you know his Dawn face, pissed. They didn't want to say nothing to her. She said, "How you doing?" Also, "You want to talk to me?" So that's when she proceeded to tell him that she moved, taking the kids to Texas. And that's when he finally started talking. He was like, "No, you're not taking my kids to Texas. This is not good. That's not right. I know it's fucked up, but you move my kids all across to Texas, I'm not going down." And it was like, he started getting hype and heated. He said, "Yeah, I fucked up, but to take away my family, my boys." He said he gonna try to do better. He gonna try to be a better husband, be a better father, but don't do this. And I was like, yeah, like that's all they say for you to stay. And I said, "Ashley, if you're gonna go to Texas, do you, girl. Go to Texas, better yourself. And he can find a way. If he want to see his kids, he can find a way to see his kids. It's not. Come on, Shark. He got to travel. He had to travel. He had to FaceTime your kids. He had to do this, all that stuff. He will find a way to make sure the kids' life. But you messed up the situation, so you cannot tell Ashley how she should feel and what she should do based on your reactions, your actions. It's like you can't do that. If she decided to move away to be her better support system, to be her close to her family, to help her, instead of being over here with you with your dog shit, your bullshit ways, then she got to do it. So she decided to go. She said, "It's been done. I made up my mind, and I'm leaving. I'm leaving." So there's nothing else you can say. That's end of that. So I guess Don was he was all burnt up in his feelings. He went to see his brother Four at Nikki's house. I explained what the thing with Nikki and Four later. He went to see Four and Nikki, and he was telling her everything. He told her that, yeah, I told Ashley about the girl. I told her everything, what happened, straight up front. And he told Four that what the girl told Ashley that she's pregnant, and it was more to the story that I was seeing her more than that. As she met with the girl, told her things. Now, based on the information she got from the girl, she decided to move. She tried to take the kids to Texas, and they were saying, "What? Take the kids?" He just trying to work with that. So, Four and Nikki both said, "You need to talk to the girl. Talk to her, see why she lying, because she needs to set her stuff straight. Because she should not be coming here lying on you and mess up your family when there's nothing, where it was nothing more to that what we saw." Because remember, he put a Snapchat thing on her, giving him head, and she said they've been knowing each other for years and everything, and talking. She's pregnant. She got pregnant by him, got an abortion, and then she got pregnant again. It was a lot. So based on that, Ashley started to leave. So they said, "Go talk to the girl." He said, "All right, whatever." He gonna do that. So we had the scene where Four was in the studio and he was saying, "Yeah, everything happened last week with Nikki. She blew up on me and everything, but he still gonna do his dream. He gonna follow his dream, and he's not gonna give that up for anybody." So he was in the studio. He said he was not sleeping in the bed. He was in the couch for like 4 days, and he went to the studio and started clearing his mind. So Nikki came in and she made an arrangement with I think Rico to apologize. She wanted to apologize to Ford, and she said that she realized that yes, she overreacted, and she just was taken aback because she was upset that he was gonna do this move without her. And she said, as a girlfriend, she needs to support her. She don't want to be the reason why he not following his dreams. She always supported his dreams since the beginning, and that's what she liked about him. So she went to do the booth, did his botched up rap, but it was the thought that count. And Ford was like, "Oh my gosh." He said, "What's going on?" He was embarrassed. She did her little apologize and did this and that, and she apologized sincerely, and he accepted the apology, and that's later on they was in the bed playing around. She said, "Suck my toes," and I said, "Oh, sucking toes, suck my toes," and he they was in back and forth, and that's how Dog came. He video chat Four, and he said, "I'm downstairs. Can I come upstairs?" And he said, Four said, "Dog could come into his house anytime," but he came popping up, and he really sounds upset and sad. It must be something really going on because he usually don't come up this late. So he came in late. That's when he talked to him about the girl and Ashley moving to Texas, and create other things. And he upset about that. He don't know what to do, but he need to do what he need to do to save his family. That's what he want to do. Van, Charmaine, Lily, Four, Dawn went to the shop and pack up their things. They had to leave out. Remember, it was only 7 days. They had a week to get out. I guess it's been a week already, so they packed up their stuff, close up the shop, and do their own little thing and see what they got to do. This little tidbit, see what we're gonna do. Now, Van has a side hustle. He said it's called Chicago Villa, and he said it was like a logos, but now he's making it into urban wear. And he said it's gonna be a next big thing. He's so excited. I mean, is that your dream, Van? It's something that you gonna work on. You need to work on that and build. And I mean, it was nice. He was logo printing the shirts and hats and T-shirts, and he said he's gonna have an event where there's gonna be a fashion line, and he's gonna showcase his his brand, Chicago Rilla. And at first I thought it was Chicago Real, but it's Chicago Rilla. And Charmaine came and she saw what he's doing. She said, "Oh, this is nice, Van. What you doing?" So Van asked Charmaine to host. And you know how happy she is. She loved the host. And she said, turned up. And then she said she started gas. She had gas and everything. Charmaine is crazy. She's the comedic relief in the show. And she's just too over extra. So we had Danielle and Terrence going to wedding registry shopping, and you could tell Terrence didn't want to be there. He was like, "Oh my gosh, really?" And they was doing price tags, and he saw a thing. It was like a prison shank. He thought that was, and Charmaine came being loud as ever, and helping them with the wedding registry shopping. And Terrence sat down. He was bored. He said, "I'm not doing this." He started flipping out, and they were being loud. They said playing the store. He's looking at he said, "Oh gosh," left them. So then we get this scene with Liddy. Liddy said Cobra is handling family business. I forgot exactly where she said Cobra was at, but she said Cobra's handling family business, so she's away. And then she get a knock on the door. She said she needs to worry about what she needs to do next. She needs to see because after she closed down the shop. She left. She want to see what her next step is. And she got a knock on the door. And who was it? Velvet. If y'all know Velvet, Velvet was that stripper that was dating Cobra last season and then played Cobra and said, "Oh, I'm not really her. I'm not really with her." And trying to flirt with Four. Was dancing to Four's face, her ass in his face. Nikki was pissed and Nikki was about to fight and beat her up. So she was crazy. They left a thing. So we was like, we thought we was done with Velvet. So she came knocking the door and Lily said, "What are you doing here?" And she wanted to see Cobra. I don't know why she wanted to see Cobra when you dissed Cobra last season. But she said she wanted to catch up see Cobra, but Lily told her Cobra's not there. So they started talking and Lily asked her about the Instagram post. She said, "Yeah, my Instagram got deleted." And she said, "I had a lot of followers. Now I got to start all over." And she said, "What happened?" She explained that she had a sex toy, vacuum tail sex toy. She had it behind her ass. She was playing with it. I guess somebody reported it and then shut down her page. And she said it wasn't even that bad and serious, but I guess Instagram has their own kind of set rules. You can't be doing some naked stuff like that on Instagram. I mean, you can show your body and stuff like that, but doing sexual acts on Instagram, I think that's not acceptable. So you could get a flag on that. So then she started talking about, no, she said, "How's everybody doing?" And she said everything crazy with Mexico, Cabo. She said everything was crazy there. Came back, got herself together. So Liddy said Danielle is engaged, and she said Van got this line, and I'm trying to figure out what I need to do because Van got this little side hustle line going on. Charmaine doing the radio and hosting. Danielle got engaged. She said, "What?" Danielle, when she said Danielle, she said when she got engaged. And she said just got engaged. And now that she came to this bull crap is saying that, "Oh, Terrence? Oh, she's engaged to Terrence. Did you know he was texting me?" And I said, "Oh, here we go." Now, even Lily popped it. She said, "This girl's messy now." I thought she came in for October, like she had an ulterior motive. Now we know exactly why she came over and saying she wanted to be messy. And she said she was showing text messages of what Terrence was hitting on. She said she was dealing with Terrence during the Cabo time. And then after she came back, he was still texting her and saying, "I want to see you," and all that stuff. I said, yeah, Terrence is a dog. And I was saying last year, it don't take nobody over 10 years to propose to somebody, Danielle. And you just taking all his craziness because he's been cheating on you before and you kept accepting this. So he's still doing this. So I don't think Velvet is lying, but I think she's kind of messy for bringing this stuff up. So she said she want to tell Danielle all that stuff, what she dealing with her husband, her fiance. She needs to know what she's getting herself into. I need to let her know. But Lily said, "Y'all not friends like that. So how she gonna take it, accepting it?" But Lily said, "If I'm dealing with some man and somebody know information about my man, I would like to know." Some people would like to know. Some people don't want to like to know. And it's some people I would like to know. It depends who the person who's telling them the information. If you somebody they don't care about and they don't like you, ain't no system they gonna accept your your information. They might hear you, but then again, they might not believe you. So, and that's what happened. Cause Lily told her, if you're gonna tell Danielle, do it at a right time. Do go on no spot where there's everybody in front, out in the open, not in a big crowd. Take her to one-on-ones. Take her one-on-one to the side and talk to her then. But don't be messy and tell everybody in front, in the crowd, in an open big spot, a big event where everybody's together and you want to pop up. Because people don't really like you like that anyway. So then we come to this Van event. Charmaine was hosting, Van was getting his stuff together ready. And this where Daniel was toasting, they was having a good time. This is when Velvet came. So Liddy, before Velvet came, Liddy said, I know this information to Terrence and I want to tell Danielle and I have everybody want to tell her, but I can't and everything. So she said she didn't tell Danielle, but she really wanted to. So that's when Velvet came in. And they would say, what the hell, Voice said, what the hell Velvet doing here? I mean, the last time we checked, she was in with Cobra and she dissed the Cobra, so what is she doing here? Nobody like her, and my girl was trying to beat her ass, and so why she's here? And that's when she went in and said, oh. She said, congratulations. She said, I heard you got engaged. She said, girl, yes, that's girl. She said, I would congratulate you if Terrence would have texted me back. And she said, Terrence, I would have congratulated if you would have texted me back. So everybody said, what? What is she talking about? And Danielle wouldn't believe her, but at the same time, she said she will get the information and talk to Terrence on the side. But she won't give Velvet satisfaction of her satisfaction of knowing that she got under her skin. So like that. So she left with Terrence and said, we gotta go. And this one we got then Van event came and it was a good fashion show. People it looked like it was good clothes. It was a man and woman modeling his clothes and he was very excited. It will give him exposure and hope his business succeed and continue going on. And he started reaching. He said it could be a next Louis Vuitton, gonna be next. I said, oh no, it ain't gonna be the next all that. But you can make some money if it's really good, if you really focus. So this is where we get to see with Tashay. Tashay's a girl, the Snapchat that John that cheated on Ashley with and did that Snapchat photo with post. And so he said, if we're gonna talk upstairs. He ain't gonna talking downstairs in front of everybody. So they went upstairs and Dawn confronted her. He said, yo, you telling all these lies to my wife about things that was more than that. First of all, you telling me we've been meeting since back 2016, but I met you since July when I did your piercing. That's the first time we met. And she confirmed that. That's what happened. And then he said, you lying with this fake receipts and weak ass receipts saying I gave you money for abortion, and that's not even true. He said, that's true. He said, and that's correct. She said, correct. So she lied about getting abortion from Dawn. Now, he said, you making it more than this. He said, yeah, we fucked, but you made it seem as more than ever. He said, I never led you on. I never told you that I was going to get with you. You know who the hell, you know I was married and everything. Remember, Tashay said she knew that Ashley was married, and he knew that Dawn is married to Ashley, and she knows the woman, but she still slept with him. So it was everything. And so one person aside said, look like you're a thirsty bitch. It seemed like she is thirsty because if she lied about all this stuff and Dawn was laying the facts and she agreed with all the facts. So then I was like, so what was your angle? And I guess that's what it was. That was her angle. I guess she wanted to break the wedge, but I guess not. It didn't even succeed. So then somebody threw a drink. And I said, who is this side character, this person that's in the thing that don't need to be here? It's like she trying to have her 2 seconds of fame, throw a drink on a pregnant woman's face like she want to fight her. And I said, why are you trying to fight a pregnant woman? You can see her belly is poking. And remember, yeah, she was pregnant. She is pregnant because her belly's poking out. So I said, y'all will try to fight a pregnant woman? So then they said, no, I'm not trying to fight a pregnant woman, all that stuff. And they said, Dawn said, I don't like that my girls can handle themselves. They should have calmed themselves a little bit. But Tashay was doing too much, and that's shame on you, Tashay, to go to national television and lie on this man. Even though Dawn did fucked up, so I'm not excusing his behavior. He did have sex with you, and he fucked up. and everything, and messed up his relationship with Ashley. So that's not gonna change. So no matter how long you knew, if you knew a one night stand, it was a year, whatever, whoever's telling the truth, you still had sex with her. You still cheated on Ashley, Dawn. So I'm not excusing your behavior. But at the same time, Tashay, for you to go and talk, get on Ashley and lying on Dawn, saying he gave you abortion money and y'all was dating for longer than a year, and it was only met you was piercing, and y'all didn't have sex that much, and he was trying to lead you on. You was lying, so you deserve that shame that Dawn was giving to you. But at the same time, I am not accepting Dawn's behavior. At the same time, Shay, you look stupid in this television. You make yourself look stupid. So that's the end of the episode. Hope y'all like it. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. My channel is Mr. 14. I am Tom Mizzle, and I'll see y'all next week with another review of Black Ink Crew Chicago. Peace.